Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. For today's Divinely Guided Rune reading for the week of the 10th going into the 16th, we have, well, the day of the recording of this video, right, we have Mercury going direct. Thank the Lord, right? And we also have a couple really big shifts happening energetically throughout this week for us. We have Mercury kicking off the week for us, right? And then we have Venus stationing direct also on the 12th. And also on the same day, on the 12th, we have a powerful full moon. So check out the description below for more beautiful information. If you're not checking out the description boxes in your videos, you're missing out on a lot of information. So without further ado, let's jump into your weekly rune reading. Greetings, Leo, and welcome to your weekly rune reading. I've already cleared the energetic space and shuffled and meditated on your runes for this week's rune reading. And at the end, we'll get a message of clarity from the Fairies Messages Oracle deck and get a hand-created card of additional inspiration from another Oracle deck at the very end. So stay tuned for that at the end of your reading. So let's jump right in here, Leo. For your energetic path, you're coming from Anzus. Anzus is the rune of communication. It's the antenna rune. It's that divine downloads, prophetic dream work, connection, interconnectivity with yourself, with divine source, with others, interpersonal connection as well. So a lot of intuition, deep meditation, a period of a lot of feeling like you're getting a lot of information, a lot of good downloads, right? So moving into your current energies, you feel like you need to do some swift work, some very thorough work. Something needs to be addressed here. This is Theresas. This is Thor's hammer, like Mjolnir. So a hammer can build, it can protect, or it can destroy. Now Mjolnir is that lightning strike, quick swiftness of that hammer that always hits its mark, right? So that's kind of you right now, embodying your sun energy, right? You're ruled by the sun, and you want to just go, 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 and you really want to use that energy wisely. So you've been taking some of this information and really been just like putting yourself, have no problem throwing yourself into whatever it is that you're being intuitively or prophetically guided to do so. Just make sure it's in healthy ways that help build your foundation and serve your divine source blueprint, okay? In your very near future energies, a lot of clarity, metamorphosis. This is a change for you. This is sort of a transmutation, sort of a change. It's not really a getting rid of and or anything like that. It's one thing literally transforming into something else. So this is like that hourglass tipped on its side where the sand doesn't move through the hourglass. So time seems to stand still, where you get that aha sort of clarity. So this is kind of perpetuating itself, this cycle here. You get this understanding, this connection with divine. You do some action and you get even more clarity, and you get more changes and more beautiful revelations and service to your divine source blueprint, to yourself, to the changes that you're going through, right? And you go back to here for more of that guidance, right? That more of, where do I go from here? Okay, yeah, this is where I go. I build, protect, or destroy with the information I was just given, and whoop, boom, I'm into that beautiful chrysalis becoming a butterfly. And that's beautiful energies here for you, Leo, getting into this season. A lot of those planets kind of relinquishing their retrograde, the full moon really illuminating aspects of your life here as well. So what's the current influence on the energies here is in Nalthis. Nalthis is like now this. You're going down the path and now this log is crossing your path. So this is a need, constraint, limitation. So you have all this clarity to see what this need, constraint, limitation, or several thereof, what they may be. All right, take what resonates, please, and leave what doesn't. And so this is really illuminating your path and really that crystal clarity sort of guidance on where these needs are in your life, what those needs are, how to address those needs, why they need to be addressed, right? Something might not have been something in the front of your mind is now all of a sudden in the front of your mind because of this practice. Your current advice for this rune reading here is in the Birch Goddess's rune of Berkana. Berkana is that beautiful birth energy, beginnings, familial nurturing, right? Life starts where life begins, birth, right? And that loving, nurturing energy for that continuation, for that infant to become a toddler, for then the toddler to become an adolescent, then to become an adult, right? So too does the birch start off as a seed or its little shoot, and then it'll be the sapling, then it'll be its beautiful tree. So you're called right now into this beautiful beginning. Nurture these needs, constraints, limitations, right? You have the clarity to do so. Do so with that temperance, with that healed ego aspect, kind of like the Empress energy, having that know-how, to know how to create these beautiful, lasting things in your life, this beautiful energy of creation that you have going on right now. What do you have to look forward to at the end here is Lagus. Lagus is that divine feminine's rune. It's the lake, sea, flow, water, more of, you see how that looks a lot like Anzus. Anzus and Lagus look very similar because of that divine connection. That divine connection. So this is a lot of that intuition, a lot of the divine feminine's intuition, right? And that creation energy, that divine flow creation energy, the water, right? The life-giving energy. Life-giving energy. Leo, this is beautiful stuff because you are really creating new, lasting, beautiful things, being intuitively guided, but also healing a lot of your emotional aspects in doing so, healing your divine feminine in doing so, being able to embody your divine feminine more. And for men and women out there, remember, we both have aspects of this in our lives. We both have aspects of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. You have beautiful energies going into this, Leo. Look at that beautiful, divinely guided action into clarity and addressing those needs, creating new beginnings, nurturing that prophetic. You're just continuing on this beautiful connection and really embodying that as well. Your connection with Source, your spiritual relationship with yourself, with this other individual, with your relationship with Divine Source. Take what resonates. Let's get a message of clarity also from the fairies. Fairies are divinely guided creatures who love to assist us in our journey. So fairies, please show us clearly a message of clarity. Does Leo need to hear for this week, for this divinely guided rune reading? Please show us clearly a message of clarity. Does Leo need to hear? Fairies, please show us clearly. Leo, for Leo, please. Pretty please, with sugar on top. Sometimes they like to be very selective in their messages. Thank you, fairies. This says, let go. As you surrender to the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly, attracts your desires. I've been, these cards are showing a little bit of wear and tear. I really like that, though. I do appreciate these cards a lot, and it adds so much character. I love seeing the weathering like this. So let go. What are you letting go of, Leo? Are you kind of surrendering to this divine connection in your life? Surrendering to this new, whatever it is that you're birthing into, this metamorphosis, this action that you're committed to? It really looks like you're really committed to improving your life and the lives of those around you. Let's read more about this let go card. All right. Again, it says, as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. The fairies and the entire universe understand your desires and needs, and they've been trying to bring them to you. You can help your prayers be answered by letting go of the need to control the details or know the future outcome of this situation. The more you can relax and trust, the faster everything will resolve in a positive way. The universe's plans and standards for you exceed your own, so it's best to learn upon divine's wisdom and allow it to unfold in a perfect way. If you need to experiment with letting go, you can always take back control. However, the fairies are sure that you'll like the results of releasing and will adopt it as a healthy new lifestyle. Additional meanings for the card are you have nothing to worry about as everything is working out for the best. Another meaning is maintain a positive outlook to attract a positive outcome. Another one is attend 12-step meetings such as AA to get help with an addiction. Another one is spend time outdoors to reconnect with God. Another one is to simply have faith. Another is when learning a new skill, trust your body's innate abilities. And finally, another meaning is instead of overanalyzing a situation, listen to your heart. Yeah. I really think this is a lot of faith, intuitive guidance, believing in your connection, having that clarity with your intuition, faith in yourself, renewal of faith in yourself, renewal of faith in your beginnings. This is beautiful here for you, Leo. Let's get that last oracle card. Let's flip to one of these homemade cards here for you. And you also got love. All right. Leo, add a little extra love into your release of letting go. Love and compassion with yourself. Everything passing through that great love filter, right? Are you releasing it with love? Are you listening to it with love? Are you receiving it with love? Are you perceiving it with love? Are you responding to it with love? All right, let me know in the comments below how this resonates with you. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant day.